my God, how I love this town. I really, really do. I never want to leave. I want to dance in a big Broadway musical and have people bring me roses. God, I'm tingling so. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, hypnotist Marshall Silver, singer Ziggy Marley, and tennis player Ivan Lendl. Also a quiz on New York City and a look at Dumb Man. Plus, musical director Paul Schaefer and the band. And now, a man who was born to play curly in Oklahoma. He really, really was David Letterman.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. Tonight is Monday. Traditionally on Monday, I like to tell you how I spent my weekend, and this weekend, pretty much the way I spend every weekend. Pretty good weekend. Had a couple of six-packs, went over to Sears and got into a fight with some mall cops. Mall cops. Actually, I had a pretty good weekend this weekend. Sunday, I went over to Dairy Queen and spent the afternoon making sarcastic remarks to fat customers. But no, seriously, I had a pretty good weekend this weekend. Yeah? Like I usually do, I did a lot of baking, and then I wrote to my pen pal in Belgium. So it was...
You have a pen pal.
Yeah.
You have a pen pal in Belgium?
Pen pal in Belgium, yeah, I sure do.
Just an ad from a magazine?
Yeah, well, I don't want to actually go into it, Paul, but he's gotten to be quite a close correspondent.
Right.
I don't understand this now. According to a poll conducted by the Washington Post, and, you know, that paper is not exactly the TV shopper, but according to a poll conducted by the Washington Post, 8 out of 10 Americans feel that they would have little or no respect for President Reagan if his first name was Keith. Come on, you enjoyed that. This is pretty exciting. The New York City Bureau of Tourism has just started up a new advertising campaign. I think it's a little misleading, though. What they're trying to do is bring more people to the city by telling them that Central Park is Amish country. Well, we have, look at this program we have here. We have Ziggy Marley. Is he going to play with the band, Paul?
Yes, he is.
Ziggy Marley is here. Also, Ivan Lendl, tennis superstar. And Marshall Silver. Now, this man is a hypnotist, and you think that'd be enough to get yourself on a TV show, but he's the world's fastest hypnotist. So he'll be out here in a few minutes. Anything else we ought to cover? Okay, here he is, folks. Say hello to our good friend, Mr. Paul Schaefer. Paul, do something.
Just trying out a nutty thing here.
What do you got there, Paul?
With the mic, just a nutty nose thing that I'm going to go with for today.
Did you,
How are you?
Good. Did you have a nice weekend, Paul?
I had a very busy weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I seriously, I gave a lot of serious thought to my life and how I should conduct myself in the future.
Now, speaking of that, Paul, I was watching television and I saw the Don Johnson video. And like 2/3 of the way into the video, I see you. You're in it.
I'm in the.
Are you aware of that fact?
I'm in Don Johnson's.
And you look like you're in his downstairs wood shop or something. You're working You're like at a drill press or a lathe?
We're
or
over at his pad editing. We're editing some
You're editing.
film. I play his best buddy in the film, his sidekick.
Now, why is that?
Why is what?
Why are you in this exactly?
Well, I just, you know, I play a role. Besides being your musical director,
Right.
I'm also an actor.
That's right.
And I have an acting role in this thing.
Yeah, and occasionally you'll put funny things on your nose.
Well, I do that. I'm a clown.
Yeah, yeah. So now let me get this straight. You're Don Johnson's like what? Little
Sidekick.
buddy, little housekeeper.
I wouldn't say this. I mean, you know how Culp had Cosby? You know,
right.
in I Spy.
So it's a buddy kind of theme.
Yeah, it's a buddy picture.
And you guys travel all over the world or what?
Well, yes, we do. He's a nutty, kind of a very glamorous photographer. Sometimes he's shooting a rebel uprising in Sandinista.
Now, right there. Now, when he's shooting a rebel uprising, what are you doing?
I'm just there giving him support. You know? He gets hurt, you know, I'm there in the hospital with him.
You're there in the hospital with him?
Yeah. Then sometimes he shoots a, you know, a high fashion layout.
And then you're right there too?
I'm there with
And you
him.
play the name of your name
Logan
is Lionel?
Logan. No, not
Okay.
Lionel was the Jeffersons. Logan.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a few
Is that
months.
it? Wait a minute.
Huh?
Wait. Yeah, well, did you enjoy the...
Oh, yeah, I was surprised to see you in there. I didn't know you were in there.
See, it's just what you see now is just a 3-minute kind of trailer
But it
for
goes
the hour
longer.
long, the long
It goes
form,
a little longer.
as we call it,
Yeah.
So you just really see one quick shot of me editing.
But we see much more of you in the long
Well,
version.
you see the relationship between the guys.
Oh, top 10. Yeah, well,
Glad you're interested in it, though.
well, no, I was surprised to see you there. I didn't even know if you knew you were in it.
I know, I barely...
Here we go. We have a top 10 list tonight from the home office in Milwaukee. Good category tonight, timely. Top 10 fears of the New York Mets. Here we go. Number 10. Houston has superior starting pitching. Number 9, Astros have home field advantage. Number 8, New York fans might use profanity. Give city bad name. Number 7, Mookie Wilson's doctoral thesis might get lost on team bus. Number 6, usual confusion when Howard Johnson checks into hotel. Number 5, Gatlin brothers might have seats near dugout. Number 4, soap in Houston locker room smells too flowery. Number 3, press will probably distort Dwight Gooden's crazy theories about lunar landing. Number 2, Joe Garagiola staying in same hotel. Number 1 fear of the New York Mets. New York fans in Houston might strain backs tearing up AstroTurf. Thank you very much, Logan. Dumb ads, boys and girls. Actual advertisements from actual periodicals published here in North America. Paul, theme quickly, because we're running very late.
We've got actual occurrences from birth periodicals. Dumb ads, yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Number 1, Rochester, New York. Cordial Lounge presents Miss Nude Kentucky 1985 nightly serving lunch. Boy, I hope she's wearing a hairnet.
Yeah.
Okay. Time Life Books order form, 10 days inside Hitler's dark empire free. Gee, I don't know. As contests go, I think I would have preferred Hawaii. An ad for something called Devour. Devour actually makes cleanup of nasty liquids fun. Gee, honey, it's kind of another dull night at home. I know, let's get out the nasty liquids. Did a little acting there, Paul.
You did some?
Yeah, I did a little just then. If you'd been paying attention, you would have enjoyed it.
Well, it was so real.
Seattle, Washington, ad for Acadia Health Center, Chinese ear cleaning, $25. Well, you know, I thought I was a good poker player, but oh, those guys really gave me a Chinese ear cleaning. A Chinese ear cleaning. That's a Buddy Hackett joke, isn't it?
One from column A.
Yeah. Free hot and spicy recipes from Alka-Seltzer.
Nice.
I just love the extra fizzy carbonated chili. Excuse me. Here's something from the Windward Sun Press in Hawaii. Ad for the Greenhaven Memorial Park. The area's oldest cemetery has suddenly come back to life. Visit our park on Labor Day for poo-poos, snacks, beverages, and fun. Plus nitro-burning funny cars. See them shake hands with the devil as they roar through the gates of hell. Here's something from the LaGrange, Kentucky classified ad section. Babysitter needed to sleep with my son weekdays. Mr. Johnson, you're spoiling that boy. How are we doing? Huh? Okay. Here's something from the Melrose, Minnesota Beacon. And as you can see, pork in the park. Geez, I know it happens. I've just never seen it advertised before.
Yeah.
We're going to do a commercial. We'll be right back with the world's fastest hypnotist, Marshall Silver.
Me and Joe were two of the most feared players in football. Now we want to try more peaceful pursuits, like fishing. We brought along some cold Miller Lights. The Light's not some watered-down version of a regular beer. It's a less filling beer that really tastes great.
You ready to try and catch a fish, Randy?
Okay, Joe, I'll go first. Hey, fish, get in the boat!
Boy, this fish is pretty easy.
It's no fish story. When it's Miller Lite, less filling tastes great.
Hey, that was too small. Get out of here!
The baby in this picture is going to have a very special year. A year of first steps, first words, first birthday. And none of these firsts will ever happen again. Now, if you were this baby's parents, which film would you choose? No other film in the world gives you truer color than Kodacolor Gold film. Aren't your pictures worth gold?
A ranger never takes the easy way out.
You're reaching deep inside you for things you've never known. Go!
That's why getting into the Rangers is tough, and the training is tough.
Be all that you can be.
So it makes me feel like I'm part of something really special.
Be all that you can be.
And I'm not the only one.
Get an edge on life in the Army.
Because when the heat's on, you know how to cool off.
It's the right beer now.
Because when you start a beer here, you have a clear advantage.
It's the right beer now.
If you really know how to cap off an evening, reach for the taste of the Silver Bullet, the one that won't slow you down.
Coors Light. It's the right beer now.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Our first guest tonight claims to be able to hypnotize people in less than 1 second. He also, I believe this is the first man we've ever had on the show who is a hypnotist, right? I mean, we've put plenty of people in trances. He also claims to have sex appeal, youth, personality, and punch. Ooh, I enjoy punch this time of year. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world's fastest hypnotist, Marshall Silver. Marshall. Hi, Marshall. Nice to see you. Well, let's go right over here.
Thank you.
Marshall, where are you from?
I am from San Diego,
San
California.
Diego, California. You're a professional hypnotist?
Yes, I am.
That's how you make your living?
Every day.
Is this a nightclub act, or are you doing any kind of therapy with people?
I do both. I have a stage performance, and I also do hypnotherapy by day.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you a question. Can a person who needs that kind of treatment trust a guy who works in clubs at night?
Hard to say. People come to me to give up habits, cigarettes, alcohol,
sure.
sex.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. And then what kind of things do you do in your nightclub act?
We turn people into chickens. I make people think they're naked, make men think they're the most amazing, powerful men in the world.
Yeah.
Everyday occurrences.
So if you have psychological problems, you're really in good hands here, because if your life is completely screwed up, what you want to do is be turned into a chicken. Isn't that so? So the stuff you do at night is just fun.
Sure, it's all in the shape of good, clean fun.
Now, how do you know you're the world's fastest hypnotist?
Because I perform what are called instantaneous inductions. They take less than a second.
Uh-huh. Now, how do we know that? How could we prove that?
How could we prove that?
Yeah.
Well, we could work with a subject. We could put someone into trance that quickly, and I guess that would prove that.
But how do we know they're in a trance that quickly?
I guess if you were the subject, you'd know.
Well, there's not a chance in hell that that's going to happen. How did you learn how to do this so quickly? How do you do it?
Well, what I do is excite their imagination, take away their equilibrium, and place them into a deep trance. Sure. That's why I wear the glasses 24 hours a day.
You wear the glasses 24 hours a day?
Absolutely.
And what happens there? Why do you have the glasses?
Why do I wear the glasses?
If you take them off, what happens?
If I take off my glasses, are you asking me why I wear the glasses, or when do I take them off?
You take your pick.
I wear the glasses for 3 reasons. Number 1, it's a trademark, kind of like your personal charm and charisma. Number 2, it's also something to excite the imagination, get the subjects ready. When I take off my glasses, they know it's time to go. And thirdly,
Yes, I think it might be very close to time to go. Getting very close. Get your coat, Paul. It may be time to go. And when people look into your eyes, blammo, they're out.
I guess that's a word for it, sure.
Okay, all right. How do we know that they're in a trance?
Well, what we intend to do tonight
We're
is
going to do a little demonstration. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Take a pretty lady, make her body stiff and rigid, lay her across 2 chairs, and then I'm going to stand on her.
Now, you talk in a very demonstrative, very full of inflection style of speech. Why do you talk like that? You just, you know?
I could say that I went to the CBS School of Broadcasting, but you wouldn't believe me. It has a lot to do with inducing trance.
Yeah, yeah. I'm feeling a little woozy myself.
I can tell.
Standing right here. Okay, so we're going to get a woman out of the audience. We're going to put her on chairs, and you're going to stand on her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Let me ask you one more question. Have you ever been picked out of a lineup? No, no. Okay. There you go. No, don't pick this. Okay, so I get a woman out of the audience. Anything?
No, you get to select one for me.
One for you.
Right.
Any kind of woman?
I need 2 things.
2 things.
I need someone that weighs at least 100 pounds.
All right.
Someone that has never had back surgery or back problems. It's your show.
Yeah, right. So that's a problem.
Could be bad.
Yeah, because you're going to stand on the person.
Sure.
All right. Well, first of all, is there anybody interested in this, or would you just rather go home early? All right. This woman's hand went up early.
That's fine.
Now, will that fit the bill there? Is that all right for you?
Doesn't matter.
All right. Come on down, ma'am. What is your name? What's your name?
Cindy Shapiro.
Cindy Shapiro. Do you know Barbara Gaines? Yes. You know Barbara? We have your friend out here. You're a friend of one of the staff members
yes.
here. Does that disqualify her?
I wouldn't want anyone in the viewing audience to think we were cheating.
But you have a confederate
Exactly.
in the audience.
Why don't we select someone that has no connection to the show?
You don't know Barbara.
I know somebody who knows Barbara.
Oh, that's close enough. But nobody's buying this anyway. Come on.
Sure.
Have you ever been hypnotized before?
No.
Have you ever had back surgery?
No.
Yeah, throbbing headaches?
No.
Okay. Okay. What do you do for a living, Cindy?
I'm a law student.
Law student. Where do you go to school?
Pitt, University of Pittsburgh.
This could improve your marks.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
All right. Did you meet Marshall?
Hello there. Say your first name.
Cindy.
Cindy, pleased to meet you. Cindy, you've never been hypnotized before. In a moment, I'm going to make your body stiff and rigid, lay you across 2 chairs, and then stand on you. Okay. Would that be okay?
That's fine.
You really want him to do that?
Sure.
But look at the suit. Look at the suit the guy's wearing. You want him standing
Feel
on
the
you?
suit. Nice suit.
Okay.
It would be okay
3 minutes, Marshall. 3 minutes.
For me to make your body stiff and rigid, lay you across 2 chairs, and stand on you?
Yes.
That is fine. Take a look at me. Place your feet together. Place your hands down at your sides.
Get ready, Paul. Marshall,
place your hands down at your sides. Do exactly as I say. Follow my directions exactly.
I'll get
and
her
you'll
first.
Feel fine.
just a joke.
It's 2.5 minutes.
No, I know. We get it. Well, you're the fastest hypnotist in the world. What do you... Yeah, let's chew it up down to 10 seconds, and then watch him work. All right, go ahead.
I'm working on the next segment. Look at me. Do not look away. In a moment, Cindy, I'm going to relax you. Do exactly as I say. As I give you a suggestion, follow the suggestion exactly. Relax and let yourself go.
Do I have to catch her when she comes back? But I'm supposed to...
I tell you what, maybe I could work with you, David, to be quicker.
Am I supposed to catch her when she comes back?
That's fine. What I want you to do is you're going to catch her as I tip her back, but first we're going to deepen trance. Look at me. Do not look away. In a moment, I'm going to relax you. It's going to take less than a second. The moment that I do, simply allow your eyelids to close down, allow your body to relax, allow every muscle to go limp, loose, except for the muscles in your legs. I will take away your balance, but I will not let you fall. Breathe in deeply. Now breathe out. Breathe in deeply. Do exactly as I say. The moment I relax you, let go of every muscle in your body. Let your eyelids remain closed down. Let your body become limp, loose, and relaxed. Take one step towards me. Place your feet together. Sleep, Cindy. Relax. Let the muscles go. Just let yourself go limp, loose, and relaxed.
Well, we should get the police in here. Somebody, we should get someone from security. Call the police. Can you, Paul, can you call the highway patrol?
Let your muscles go limp, loose, and relaxed. Let it go.
Hey.
As I stand you back up, allow your eyelids to remain closed. Concentrate, just allow your eyelids to remain closed.
Are you all right?
Sir, David? Okay. Let it go, relax deeper and deeper. Let it go, let your eyelids remain closed. Keep your head down, continue to relax. Just let yourself go, you're doing perfectly. Let yourself go more and more. Let your eyelids remain closed. I'm going to move behind you, do exactly as I say. Concentrate, you're doing wonderfully. As I move behind you, allow your eyelids to remain closed, remain limp, loose, and relaxed. Let it go way back. In a moment, I'm going to begin spinning your hands in front of you. Concentrate, let the tension go. As I spin your hands in front of you, in a moment, I'm going to let go. The moment I let go, your hands will continue spinning of their own accord. Spinning and turning, turning and spinning. Let them go. That's fine. Spinning and turning and turning. In a moment, I'm going to tap you on the head. Let your tension go. As I tap you, your hands spin the other direction. Spinning and turning, turning and spinning, spinning and turning and turning. The moment I tap your hands, let it go. Your arms go back down against your sides. Relax. Way down. Deeper and deeper, let that tension go.
You all right?
Let it go, relax. Sleep, way down, let it go. Deeper and deeper.
You don't have to keep doing that.
Don't answer them, listen to me, concentrate. Concentrate. The moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3, the moment I say the number 3, open those eyes, 1, 2, and 3. Open those eyes. Now, David, if you're going to keep distracting my subject, it's hardly fair.
Are you in a trance?
Yes, she is.
Well, there you have it.
I tell you what, David, the only way to be sure is to participate.
All right, now, do we have time for this or not? Yeah, okay. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Okay,
Sure.
He keeps kind of grabbing you, though.
David, if you'll move around behind her, there's not enough time.
No, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Come on. Now, what do I do?
David, concentrate. Do not distract her as I'm relaxing her. Do exactly as I say, David. In a moment, I'm going to relax you again. As I take off my glasses, allow your eyelids to close. Do exactly as I say. You're doing perfectly. As I take off my glasses, let your eyelids close and let your chin fall back against your chest. Look at me. You're doing fine. Concentrate. Just relax. Sleep way down. Deeper and deeper. Let it go. As I move you or touch you, simply concentrate. Do exactly as I say. Tip your head straight
Why
back.
don't you go
eyelids
over to
remain
Roseland
closed.
if you're looking for somebody to dance with?
Look at me. You know, David, if you're going to keep distracting my subject...
Okay. Well, now let me...
I would rather work with you because, quite honestly, you don't have a chance if I'm working with you.
We have 1 minute here.
I'll ask the subject to go back to her seat. Go ahead, go back to your seat.
Well, I'm sorry,
Come
Cindy.
here, David.
I'm sorry. Nice to see you. Good luck.
Come here, David.
Now, wait a minute. Now what? Wait. Now what? Did she ever go into a trance?
Yes.
She did go into a trance?
Until you brought her out.
Oh, so I ruined it for you. Is that what you're saying?
Is that what you tried to do?
No, I was just trying to, you know,
Sure. David, I tell you what, look at me,
It's
do not
my
look
show.
away.
I don't care. No, don't do that to me. No.
David, look at me, do not look away.
Because you'll have me running around barking like a dog
actually,
or something, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Nice try, Marshall. Nice to see you. Good luck, buddy. We'll be right back. Who?
It seemed like a different era. Diners were popular. Rock and roll was in. The air was charged with the power of positive thinking. Style was in style, and Mazda introduced the Miata. No one knew then they were looking at the car that would be named Automobile of the Year, but they were. The Automobile of the Year just seemed to make everyone feel pretty good.
Since the studio line from L'Oreal. New clean gels, clean cut. Wholesome, man, not sticky. Alcohol-free.
Sculpt your hair any way you like it.
Studio line clean gel.
I think I have the window seat over there. If I could just squeeze out of here.
No, we can get out.
Oh, no, that's all right. I don't want to put you out. Oh, sorry, Sergeant.
Aren't you glad you used dial?
Could you hold this for a minute, please? I'll take this off.
Well, folks, a little bit of a traffic jam.
Don't you wish everybody did?
We're number 12 for takeoff.
Why should you join the TV11 Viewers Club? Bargains, special promotions, and great prizes, like the $50 Betty Madison of Van Dyne one, simply by being a member. Get your card today from Cops Food Centers or other participating merchants. All you need to win is the card.
I got caught in a love triangle up at Taco Bell. When I tried that new steak taco with a salt tortilla, yeah. And then I took a bite of the new chicken taco and it stole my heart as well. And I was already in love with the 59-cent taco with the crunchy shell. Now I'm caught in a love triangle up at Taco Bell. I got caught. I better run for the border.
The Red Cross is in need of volunteers to help with Green Bay flood relief. Drivers for food vans, receptionists and clerical help, and caseworkers. To volunteer, contact the Red Cross at 468-8535. 468-8535.
Thank you very much. Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Are you all right, Cindy? Okay, good. Did you ever feel like you were on the verge of going out or anything? Yeah, no difference at all? Yeah. What did you think of him grabbing you like that?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, well. Okay, our next guest. Oh, let's take a look at some videotape of this man in action on the tennis court. Here we are. Watch closely. There you go. He is, without a doubt, the top tennis player in the entire world and current champion of the United States Open, also the French Open, and many others. Please say hello now. Ladies and gentlemen, pleasure to have him here, Yvonne Lendl. Hi, Yvonne. Good to see you. How are you? Pretty good. Good. Have a seat, sir. Fine. How you doing?
I'm a little tired, but
tired?
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah. Oh no, this will be fun here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been ranked #1?
Just over a year. I got it last year at the Open.
Yeah.
And it was very enjoyable, I have to say.
Yeah. Things are going very well for you, aren't they?
Yes,
yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the players that you really have satisfaction about winning a match over?
Well, I'm always happy winning any match.
Sure.
Because you want to beat everybody, and of course you get more satisfaction from beating the players which are very close to you. For example, it's now Becker, McEnroe, Connors, Wilander, Edberg, Leconte, all those Swedish players, and they're very difficult to beat, so it gives you a lot of pleasure.
Is there an extra thrill in beating like Boris Becker now or John McEnroe now? I mean, do those two stand out as being a special accomplishment for you?
I would say so right now, because Becker has won Wimbledon 2 years in a row, and he has beaten me this year in the finals over there. And if I can come back and next time I can win, it's very pleasant, because you always look after the match. What did you do wrong, and what is he better at? And I try to work on those things.
Is there ever a point in a match where you think to yourself, "Gee, I'm down a set. There's no point. I'm just," and then you turn it completely around and you come back from that? I mean.
Oh sure, there are a lot of times when you're down physically.
Like you're right up against the wall and you're thinking to yourself, "I don't have a prayer," and then you come back and turn it around.
Right, a great example can be 1984 finals of the French Open. I was playing McEnroe. He has won the first 2 sets against me, and I didn't beat him that year at all. And a couple of weeks before the finals, I lost to him 3-2 in Germany, and I kept trying, and then the crowd started pulling for me because...
That does make a difference?
Yes, it does. It's very nice when the crowd pulls for you. They can...
I wouldn't know that experience. Now, what happens?
You're doing fine for
What
yourself.
happens when it goes the other way, Ivan? When the crowd is against you, can that also trigger a rage in you to get you going?
I try to make it work both ways for me. If they're for me, I don't want to let them down, and if they're against me, I want to upset them and beat the other guy.
Is there somebody that you play against week in and week out that you're friendly with, that you're close to, or do you not have close friendships among the players on the tour?
Well, I do, but it's always difficult because everybody has different schedule. Our tour is 12 months every year, and we don't have off-season like football or hockey. And therefore it's difficult, but I have a friend of mine, Billy Scanlon, staying at my house right now, and we're working out together, and then 2 weeks from now, it may be somebody else again. But
I have a pen pal in Belgium.
Yeah, I heard about it in the dressing room.
But now, do you know John McEnroe or Boris Becker? Have you guys ever had lunch together, or dinner together, or going out for beers, or?
Well, I don't drink beers. I don't drink alcohol. I heard you talking about beers, about six-pack before, but...
but if Boris Becker came up to you and said, let's go out and, I don't know, play miniature golf, would you?
I don't know about that word miniature. I think I would take him up on the real game. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Have you ever had any social moments with those guys?
I have had some. I haven't had as many as you would probably expect because after all, we're against each other.
I know, but
we try to beat each other.
Do you think you would like Boris Becker or John McEnroe, or do you think deep down you probably would not like them?
Well, it depends. I mean, I think we are a group of, let's say, 200 people, 150 people, which travel all around the world. And as everywhere else, you have 2, 3, 4 which you like really very much and you're very friendly with. Then you have next 146 which you're friendly, but you don't go out for dinners or movies. And then you have 3 or 4 which you hate and you try to stay away from.
Who gets on your nerves? Does Jimmy Connors drive you nuts? Does Boris McEnroe? Connors is 35 now, isn't he?
No, I think you're giving him 1 more year.
Oh, you think he's 36?
No, I think he's 34.
34. Oh, I thought he was 35. You know Jimmy all right?
I know Jimmy a little bit. As a matter of fact, next week we're playing in Denver and Dallas together.
You also have a book here, Ivan Lendl's 14-day tennis clinic. It's called Hitting Hot, right there. Doing pretty well?
I don't know. It just came out not long ago, and it's book basically for where I try to explain how I got to tennis through my parents and the start I had in the club in Czechoslovakia, and then how I practice, how I got to my diet, and how to work on different strokes. And
it's all in here, this tiny little book?
Well, it's not anything deep. You know? I don't think I haven't heard much about your tennis game. I would love to find out.
I'm horrible.
I would love to find out.
Let's we'll do a commercial here, and then we'll be right back with Ivan Lendl.
There are those who thirst for something different, something beyond the ordinary. For them, there is a beer that refreshes like no other. Michelob Dry. Once you've experienced its bold taste with no aftertaste, there's no going back.
Days of Thunder is a motion picture about a driver, his car, and the will to win. And so is this motion picture, the Chevy Lumina Coupe. On the track and on the street, nobody's winning like.
The heartbeat of America, that's a day Chevrolet.
His gun doesn't need a silencer. His mouth does. Treat me like the big that I am. Uncontrollable. Unstoppable. unmistakably Dice.
Nice to meet your acquaintance.
Andrew Dice Clay
I'm sorry that I made you clean the toilets. I mean, who did all the work in bed?
is Ford Fairlane.
What'd I say? Come on.
Rated R. Starts Wednesday, July 11th at theaters everywhere.
Get it by July 4th, no interest till next January 4th. American declares interest independence. Purchases by the 4th, no interest till the 4th of January 91. Air conditioners 168, CD players 115 for a Pioneer. Sony camcorder just 20 a month when there's no interest till 91. Forget the 18% stuff. Cordless phones 29, personal stereo AM FM cassette $17, car stereo with speakers 188 for Alpine. Queen size sofa sleepers 250. Nothing down, no interest till 91, but only till 5 p.m. July 4th at American.
Tonight, the author of What Makes Sammy Run, Bud Schulberg, remembers the early days of Hollywood.
I would say the establishment and the moguls and so forth were ticked off, very ticked off at me.
Unearthed treasure, unusual reunion, unbelievable capture, startling stories and updates from the past 3 years. An Unsolved Mystery Special Edition, Wednesday.
Madonna's doing it. So is MC Hammer. And on the next Entertainment Tonight, you could be doing it too, because we've got the inside story on this summer's hottest, sexiest dances with the fancy footwork and sultry style everybody's talking about.
Every, 3 to 6 months, and you got a new dance coming in.
Plus, get your first look at Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg's amazing new thriller, exclusively on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Tomorrow at 6:30 on WLUK TV 11.
Tom's Drive-In of Appleton, Nina and Menasha invite you to compare us with your favorite chain. We think you'll like our variety, quality, and prices better. After all, we've been broiling hamburgers for 30 years, 1960 to 1990. Yours Club Special, enjoy a 32-ounce soda for only 59 cents. Get the feel of a convertible with a sunroof from Tri-City Glass. Save $25 on styles for your car, van, or truck at Tri-City Glass. For any vehicle glass repair or replacement, call Tri-City Glass, Appleton and Green Bay.
This small card can pay big dividends for you. It's the WLUK Viewers Club. And when you join, you open the door for discounts, prizes, giveaways, and advertised or unadvertised specials at participating sponsors. A monthly viewer's guide will keep you abreast of all club promotions. But you must have the card to enjoy the benefits of membership. Register now at Cops Food Centers and WLUK TV. And watch TV 11 for continuing information about the Viewers Club.
People's Court, weekdays at 5.
Yvonne Lendl is here. Ziggy Marley will be on the program in a few moments. Tomorrow on this show, George Miller is here and singer Roland Gift. Fine Young Cannibals.
Yes, a fine young.
And also, Rhode Island State Trooper Fashion Show. That will be tomorrow night. Pretty impressive stuff. These guys were voted the best-dressed state troopers in the world, in the country. Yes. Yeah, and they'll be here tomorrow to show you their various outfits. Speaking of state troopers, you've had some run-ins with. You got a ticket for going what? How fast were you going when you got this?
Well, I got some tickets when I was a little younger, but when I came here when I was 19, I didn't know that much, but I got some bad experience, so I got a little smarter, but...
Now, is this true? You were stopped in a 55-mile-an-hour zone, which is the fastest you can go in this country.
Well, hopefully for a few months only.
Yeah, they're going to change it now to
65.
In some rural areas.
Right, but I understand they're going to say that you can't have your radar detector anymore.
Not at all?
No, they're saying that...
Well, that's an awful law. That's not a good law. That'll be thrown out. That's unconstitutional.
Right. They're saying that right, state has option to put it up to 65, but they have to have mandatory seatbelt.
Yeah. Well, that's
and
all
no
right.
radar
Seatbelts
detector.
is fine. You should have seatbelts.
Absolutely.
But Yvonne, here's the deal. 55 miles an hour maximum that you can go in this country. You were doing, according to this, 130. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right. We couldn't be more proud of him, could we? 130.
Actually, you know, I was 19, and I came over just from Germany, and they told me there is this great show called Late Night Show with David Letterman on it. And they told me he's ahead of me. I was trying to catch up to you, and I was losing.
Now,
I was not gaining distance. I was losing distance, David. How is that possible?
But is that even close to true? 130?
Well, I drive quite quickly on.
But not
not anymore.
Not anymore.
I had some bad experience, and
you had a little.
I had a little spin, and it's not worth it really to get a hassle if you get caught speeding, as you know. And
well, now why do you keep including me?
well, you know, I was over in Europe somewhere this spring, and I opened this USA Today, and they write all about you and radar detectors. You know.
Yeah, it was a bum deal. It was a frame. I was framed.
I believe it. Were Russians involved or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
If Russians were involved.
No. Now, what do you do during the day just to stay in shape for tennis? You don't play tennis all day, do you?
I had a little injury. I had tendonitis in my hip going from the knee, so I was out for about 2 weeks, and I'm trying to catch up now, so I do a lot of physical work.
Yeah.
And I'm 26, and as young as it may sound to somebody, I'm one of the oldest guys on the tour now.
Is that possible?
Yeah, there is Jimmy Connors, who is 34, McEnroe, who is 27, and everybody else, Becker, Wielander, are 22, 18, 19.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point where I feel bad, but I realize, David, I'm not going to get any better by hitting more tennis balls. Right. So I try to get quicker and stronger, more flexible, and last longer. That's the only way, and I hope...
Do you ever get fatigued in a match, or are you beyond that now? Are you in such good
I'm beyond
condition?
that right now. I lost many matches because I got tired, and it's a terrible feeling. You don't want to experience that.
Well, that's what kept me off the tour for years, was the fear of being fatigued like that. And you live up in Connecticut, you have a great house, you got some dogs, and you're enjoying yourself, huh?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. It's a very nice town. It has, it's called Greenwich, about 60,000 people. You drive every day through.
Yeah, go right by.
On the way here.
Well, I'm glad things are going well for you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're a very nice young man. Nice
Come
meeting
over
you.
sometimes, and we play tennis.
I'll do that.
Thanks.
Yvonne Wendell. Well, we'll be back here, folks, with Ziggy Marley, right?
Morning, Joe.
Morning, Mrs. Jenks. Got a Western Union here for Mr. Jenks. Hope it's good news.
Oh, it is. It's that $1 a week life insurance for veterans that Tom and I called about.
$1 a week life insurance?
Uh-huh. It's a real good deal. And because Tom was in the service, I can get coverage, too, for just $1 a week.
You know, I could use some extra insurance.
Well, you were in the service, weren't you, Joe?
Well, yeah, but it was stateside. Army Reserves.
Doesn't matter. Says here, wartime, peacetime, active, or reserves. All branches of service.
Great. What do I do? Make a phone call?
Sure. Let me write down the number.
And if you're a veteran, age 50 to 69, you'll want to write down this number, too. Because now you can get in on this $1 a week term life insurance plan, exclusively for veterans. It's a great value for both veterans and spouses. Your $1 a week rate can never go up. That's guaranteed. And your benefits, well, they never go down. Plus, there's no medical exam to take, and there's no waiting period. Once you're covered, it's from the very first day for the full amount. Just call this toll-free number. Free information will be rushed to you by Western Union. You'll also get free membership in Veterans Vision Care, an eye care plan that saves you money. And once you're covered, you'll get a free subscription to Veterans Update, a newsletter filled with VA news, benefit updates, and more. $1 a week. It's one of the best ways going to give your family the extra security you want them to have. Call now.
Here, Joe.
I'm going to call as soon as I get a chance.
Use our phone. Call them now.
Veterans and spouses ages 50 to 69, call 1-800-423-5600. Veterans Life Insurance Company will send you a free information package immediately. There's absolutely no cost or obligation. Call 1-800-423-5600. Operators are standing by to take your call. That number again is 1-800-423-5600. Call now.
Okay. Now, let me just mention here something on Mr. Silver's behalf. Marshall Silver, the hypnotist guy, he really can hypnotize people, and he can hypnotize them so well that they become rigid and he can stand on them. So, and we were just kidding around, and if you're in need of that kind of treatment, he's the guy to see. But he really can hypnotize people, right? Yeah, he can hypnotize people. Here we go. Oh, it's a little quiz about life in New York City. We never tire of these, do we, boys and girls? Paul, a little quick music here.
New
York City blues. Sometimes you win.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. New York City quiz. New Yorkers will recognize this man as A, a panhandler, B, a windshield washer, C, Sean Penn. Now, he really can. He can hypnotize large groups of people, right? How do you think he got on the show? It's a joke. It's a joke. Seriously, for all your hypnosis needs, I'd go see this guy. Right, Paul?
This is the man.
This is the man. Your one-stop hypnosis shopping. A to Z, he can take care of it.
One-stop hypnosis shopping.
That's right. Although legal, most New Yorkers are ashamed to be seen buying A, Hustler magazine, B, Penthouse magazine, C, the New York Post. New Yorkers get a warm feeling when they see couples like this because A, they're smartly dressed, B, they're still in love, C, they're probably carrying cash. Here we see a commuter calling for a ride, a schoolgirl talking to a friend, C, the executive offices of People's Express. At establishments like this, New Yorkers enjoy A, quick service, B, reasonable prices, C, spitting in the condiment tray.
Thank you. Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Pamper yourself at Peyton's Restaurant with palate-pleasing entrees at people-pleasing prices. You'll love the food. You'll love the attention you'll receive at Peyton's in the Midway Motor Lodge, Green Bay. Viewers Club special, get a free lunch with each group of 4 Monday through Saturday.
This is the exciting new WLUK Viewers Club card. When you register with one of the participating sponsors, they'll give you this valuable card, which entitles you to discounts, prizes, giveaways, and specials. So register today and begin to enjoy the benefits of the WLUK Viewers Club.
Hi folks, Mark Boehm here with our biggest used car sale ever. For 3 days and 3 days only, over 100 used cars. Sale prices sell by 6 p.m. Saturday. Financial consultants on duty so you can take immediate delivery. Check out these deals. An 87 Tempo, $44.49. An 86 Cavalier, $34.49. 85 Reliant, $24.49. This 84 Colt is only $14.49. So what do? Pick up the phone, call us at 749-3232, or better yet, come on down. Remember, don't buy a used car before you get a Team Boehm deal.
Team Boehm.
Take anything away from you, but it's easier to be a legend if you got that guy.
I know. Well,
that's unbelievable.
Coco Montoya.
What are we doing here? Nice to see you, John. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great summer and a successful tour and a nice job up there at New Haven tonight. My thanks to Lenny Dykstra and Woody Harrelson. Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to hang on to something, find a chair. Marv Albert, that's right, NBC's own Marv Albert. Good night, everybody.
Starting Monday, leap into Quantum Leap Week.
Quantum Leap Week?
It's 5 great nights of quantum action.
Quantum Leap Week.
Quantum adventure.
Quantum Leap.
Quantum romance.
Quantum Leap Week.
And quantum craziness.
I can't say this.
No matter how you say it, it's 5 great nights.
Quantum Leap Week.
Take the leap starting Monday at 10, 9 Central.
Ah, wide open land and woods, scenic country roads, crystal clear rivers, lakes, and streams, as well as the nationally famous chain of lakes. And it's right at your back door. Introducing Wapaka, Wisconsin's hidden secret. Wapaka offers fishing, boating, Crystal River canoe trips, stern-wheeler cruise, water slide, shopping, fine dining, and evening shows as well. Call the Wapaka Chamber at 1-800-236-2222 for more information.
There seems to be some confusion about the PB and new PB Max. It don't stand for Platinum Blonde, Pink Baboon, don't mean polka band or portly ballerina. PB means peanut butter, real peanut butter, lots of real peanut butter, in pure milk chocolate with the crunch of a whole grain cookie. Now that's maximum satisfaction. Even if you're as wholesome as a plowboy, that's pure bliss. Now also available in regular and king size. PB Max, we mean peanut butter.